Hello everyone, Luke here and welcome back to the channel. So I suppose in today's video what we're going to be doing is exploring the world of levers. I believe that these are probably one of the most important mechanisms that we have and that we use nearly every single day. Okay, so what is a lever? Well, a lever is like a long stick or a bar that can help us move or lift heavy things. It has a special point and this is called the fulcrum, and we can think of this as like, well, the magic spot. So levers actually come in three types. It's not too complicated, so let's actually get into it. So the first type is a class 1 lever. So imagine a seesaw at a playground. You sit on one side and your friend sits on the other. That centre part of the seesaw where it balances is the fulcrum, and this is technically a class 1 lever. So with a class 1 lever, the fulcrum is in the middle, and when you push down on one side, the other side goes up. It helps us lift heavy things with less effort, and you can use a crowbar like this to move heavy rocks or even open shut doors. So in a class 2 lever, the fulcrum is on one side, the heavy load is on the other side, and as you lift up in the middle, it also helps carry the stuff without using too much strength. The wheelbarrow is a perfect example of a class 2 lever. And a really good example for a class 3 lever is going to be a fishing rod. So in a class 3 lever, the fulcrum is on one side. You pull on the other side and the load is in between. This type doesn't make things easier to lift, but it definitely helps move things faster and over a longer distance. So when you fish with a fishing rod, you're technically using a class 3 lever. So levers are actually pretty important to everyday life. They're used in all sorts of things, and one of the first things that popped to my mind is a nutcracker. I mean, have you ever used a nutcracker to open up a nut? A tough nut at that. That is technically a lever. The nutcracker uses a lever to make it easier when you press on one side. The nut cracks open with less effort, and the yummy nuts, you can eat the yummy nuts without that much work. And of course, another real world explanation or an example would be a pair of scissors. So scissors are special because they use two levers to cut things. And when you push the handles together, the blades cut through a piece of paper or other stuff like it's magic. So there are some real wonders with levers. Simple machines that can make a big difference to our lives without us even realising it at times. I mean, I didn't really look at a pair of scissors and think, hey, that's two levers put together. I just think it's kind of cool. But I suppose with that being said, that does bring me to the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. And if you have any questions or suggestions, please don't hesitate to leave them in the comments and I will try my best to answer them all. Anyway guys, I hope you have the most fantastic day and I will see you later.